Well, it seems like I was wrong about the photo of the Model Y, thinking that it was just a regular Model Y. It looks like there's a compact version of it, or a um, not a compact version, but a stripped down version of it. By the way, can you guys hear me? I do want to make sure you guys can hear me. Yeah, it looks like audio looks good. Let me know if you guys can hear me so I can get to the juicy stuff. All right. Let me know, guys, in the comments. It's gonna do a audio check. Oh my god, come on. Come on. All right, looks like we're good, right? Yeah, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. All right. So yeah, it looks like this Model Y. So this new affordable model. I know in the title I put models, but it looks like a new affordable model is the compact version of the Model Y. Now, I put models with an S because I do think this may happen with the Model 3 as well, but I'll get to that in a bit. Smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's just get into it. I want to see it. Yeah, well, we'll take a look. Can hear you great. Awesome. Solutions. Every single video and comment, every video and live stream. Love you, my brother. LFG, Elon, Tesla team, us, US. Let's go. Suckers, bro. Come on. Nuke haircut. Thank you, Edward. Today, audio good. Yeah, didn't have time to make any videos today. I was actually too busy uploading the podcast between Joe and I, which is available for members only right now. So if you guys are members, you guys can go check that out right now. If not, it'll be uploaded on Sunday morning for everybody. Nonetheless, it was an awesome podcast. Let's get down to this video. And the reason why I'm full of energy, but the reason why I'm not like yelling or anything is because, well, it's 1 a.m. here almost. So need to keep the volume down a little bit because people are sleeping. So yes, that's right. Tesla new affordable models has been spotted, and it's time to talk about it because it's awesome. It's awesome. Let's just go. Let's just jump right into it. I want to know your thoughts too. What's going on, Santino? How you doing, my man? Hope all is well. So we're gonna watch this video together, and we will see exactly that. A compact car. Shout out to Tesla Chen here for finding this video, and this is recent too. A compact car being tested at Tesla Fremont factory. I don't think the reveal of this is far away. That's gonna be insane. Let's just watch this together, guys, because I want you guys to see how this is. Ready? Let's check this out. So you guys can see. First of all, from the beginning, right? We'll get a more zoom version of this, but look, it's much smaller version than the Y. I mean, just look at that. The interesting part is that this thing has a glass roof. We all thought it's not going to have a glass roof, but it has a glass roof, right? And maybe the front does look different. Maybe the front does look like the Model 3 or a little bit different than the Model 3 version. It's going to pass by here too. That's the Model Y. Come on. Show us a good angle, man. Show us a good, bro. It went away. All right. Anyways, going back to this part, just look at that. Let's just get a closer look of this right here. Guys, let me go ahead and do that. Look at this, guys. You can't tell me this is the normal Model Y. It definitely looks smaller. It does look smaller. And if it was the Model Y, let's say if it's a performance version or something version of this, it's covered up. So it's definitely here. And you guys can see there's no handles of it, right? There's no handles of this thing. So that is very interesting. Oh, La Rafael, how you doing? Oh man, so you're saying check out this Google link? Oh man, I can't really check the Google link here on StreamYard. I would have to log in through there. Send me a DM, and I'll definitely check it out. This link right here. But nonetheless, Not that old. It's actually like 2 days old, 3 days old, right? Nonetheless, the size of it looks really interesting, right? Now, I want to, well, July 3rd, right? Yeah, July, yeah, only 2, 3 days. Someone is, they're saying probably Model Y performance. There's no way this is the performance. There's no way. And why would you want to cover up the performance? Doesn't make sense. All right, you shot me a DM. Let me go check it out right now. Let me go see what this thing your. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me go to messages. I want to see what your. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and share this. See what it is. Um. Oh yeah, I had this post up ready to go anyways. All right, cool, cool. Okay, so let me go ahead and come back here to show you guys happening live right now. Love it. Where is it? Where is the darn thing? There it is. Right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's go ahead, put this here, bring that here. Let's see what it's saying. So my next post was I'll get to that, right? From the same guy, Dominic. Dominic saying that I've had my doubts at the first sightings because I thought it was just the perspective, but now I'm 100% certain that this is diagnosed prototype is quite a bit shorter than the normal Model Y. Probably nothing. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm looking at this. I am convinced that it's kind of smaller than that. Um, but is this it? Yeah. So Raphael sent me something. We'll take a look at that at the end, but I want to go one by one with this. So he's saying that just look at the distance from the C-pillar window to the vehicle rear. This thing is at least 10 to 15 centimeters shorter than the regular Model Y. So you guys can see it. I know the angle is a little bit different. That's a bit wider. I mean, that looks the same kind of, but I don't know. This analysis is a little interesting. I don't want to bet against Dominic because he nails these. What's it called? He nails these um, estimates, not estimates, these visuals when it comes to new vehicles. He did that perfectly with the Model Y. So Raphael sent me this. It's like you can't just measure the distance from viewing the perspective. There are multiple projective effects to consider here. I tried some projective geometry, but it's not easy even when you make some assumptions like drone height. A very rough calculation is that the viewing angle between them is 8.7 degrees. They're getting detailed with this. This is hilarious. The viewing perspective is X rotation is 45 degrees, assuming, okay, not true. Connecting for 45 degrees, Z, okay, oh my God, this is a lot. And, thank you. Dude, at the end of the day, look, let's just take a look at this photo right here. Look, it does not make sense for Tesla to cover up the front and back if it's the Model Y. That's what I'm trying to say here. Why do that? Some will say, "Oh, this is the um, God, it's 1 a.m. My brain doesn't work." But man, I'm so tired. It's ridiculous. I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, some people say, it came back right now. Some people say that this is the Model Y performance. But how could this be the Model Y performance? Right? If you look at the Model 3 performance, they never did this. So it looks like they're cooking something here. I don't know what this is, but they are cooking something here. And there are some differences here that we should really consider. Like the door handles. Where's the door handles? Right? Oh, yes. By the way, guys, happy 4th of July. So I forgot about that. Mark is saying like, don't bite, click like, smash that like button if you haven't already. Absolutely love it. Larafra, you're saying I didn't redo the math myself, but I trust him quite a lot. There's wiggle room, but I'm not 100% convinced it is or isn't a smaller model. My argument is that why even cover it up if it's the Model Y? That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Kenny. It's the mini Y. It makes sense for Tesla to make these cars the mini version of the 3 and Y. Now, I think the front and back will look different. It doesn't make sense to have the same car, but just same design of the car, but just smaller. Right? I think the design is going to look a little different, and it looks like there is some difference here. Maybe it. I mean, it is a stripped. I think the new affordable models that includes the Model 3 later on too is a stripped down of the 3 and the Y, but different designs. I 100% believe that. But the biggest argument that we can have here, and this is my biggest argument, is that if it's the same Model Y, why cover up the front and back? That's my only argument to that. Why cover it up? Thank you, Mark, for gifting 1 membership, and you gave it to. Oh my God, you gave it to Suckers. Oh my God, Suckers, he's a bear, my man. He's a bear, but you gave him to him. Oh my God, that is hilarious. It's not going to sell him. Oh man, this is too funny. This is too funny. Look, it's definitely a scaled down version of the Model Y. Yes, that's what it is. It looks like a new model to me. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that too. I'm 100% leaning towards that. It's looking like it. And, Dominic, if we look at the other videos, like, for example, here is a video that just got leaked literally 4 hours ago, right? New video. This is but I don't think this is actually, it could be. But then we see the black. I can see the black door handle. I don't know, man. Me seeing the black door handle does not convince me it's the Model Y, right? This convinces me it's the refresh and the stripped down Model Y. There's no door handles, but this, I don't know, man. Does not look like it's the affordable model. I don't. Again, this looks like the Model Y. But why cover it up? Right? It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. It's really tough to say, man. Ah, man, it really is tough to say, to see what it is. What are the comments saying? Exemia saying that one of the Tesla geeks. See, here's another photo of it, right? One of the Tesla geeks measured this month ago and determined that we're talking about an 8-inch shorter wheelbase, which means Corolla sized, which makes sense. Physics says that you need fewer atoms to drop the price. You use smaller battery, etc. Right? Here's another photo of it. So it's tough to say, man. See, like this, I can see everything does look smaller. Even the front looks a little smaller too than the than the actual Model Y. Chris has a very good point here. Is that saying that production in Texas is completely shut down? Why do you want to shut it down? It looks like there's something coming. It does look like something is coming. 100%. 100%. Yeah, this has got the whole Tesla community, combuckled. Everyone's trying to guess what this thing is, and it's tough to say. And I love it. I love how Tesla. This is such an over-exaggerated photo. I love it. Look how small they made it. It's amazing. So we'll see. We'll see. I do think affordable models are ready to go. I mean, we will see what happens in the earnings call, which is literally in 2 to 3 weeks from now. I'll go live for that as well. I'm gonna be very excited for that. But let's see. Robotaxi focused products are the only products that will really matter a matter of years. I 100% agree. I do think that the Model Y and 3, a version of those could be without steering wheels and pedals in the future. So just like the Cybercab, how you can get the steering wheel without the steering wheel, I think those two could be the same. However, though, if for some reason, right, we have the Cybercab, the new affordable model, the Cybercab becomes a model with the steering wheel, take my money right now. That's all I'm going to say, but I don't think they're going to do that. Smaller than the Model Y, for sure. But smaller than the Model 3, that will be interesting. And if they do that they can avoid cannibalism from the 3 and Y, actually. I don't think it'll be 100. I don't think we can avoid that 100%. But I think if it's a whole different product, I think so. We can successfully make the cannibalism less. One thing I thought today was the scale of robotaxi. We will get to so many more calories over the next week. Exactly. Here's the thing: once robotaxis are at mass scales, having becoming a car owner or car ownership in general just does not make sense at all. So yeah, Mr. Bebo, thank you, man, for the $10 super chat. Love it. This stock is gonna kill me or make me rich. Appreciate your work. Thank you, Bebo. Dude, I'm buying as much as I can. I'm not. Let's talk about the stock price for a little bit. I'm buying as much as I can. Right. Let me go ahead and just remove this because I want to say some stuff. I'm buying as much as I can. Right. I could buy a house. I could buy a house, but I decide. But I choose not to buy a house. Why? Because I know Tesla in the next 5 to 7 years is going to 10x because robotaxis are going to be everywhere. We're going to see millions of them, right? I don't care what anybody says. This is my thesis. This is what's going to happen. I'm not looking at the bots. I'm not looking at energy. I'm not looking at the autos, insurance, or any other businesses that Tesla's going to exploit. Just robotaxis. When you have only 20 million robotaxis, not just in the US but globally, just 20 million, right? And this is possible. This is possible. That's a stock price of around $3,000 per share alone, or 2,500 to 3,000 between that, just alone valuing the robotaxi stuff. That's it. So for anyone that says it's been flat for 5 years and or 40 years and the stock's not going anywhere, well, because the earnings are not there to show it. But when it is there to show it, it's going to be an Nvidia style. Tesla stock is one of those stocks, right, that will 10x within a year. Think Nvidia, think Tesla back in 2020, think Palantir. Tesla's that stock. It's that stock with the robotaxis. When the robotaxi, I had another video planned for today, but that's going to be for tomorrow, and I will be going live for tomorrow as well. So we'll have one video tomorrow and a live tomorrow. So it's going to be awesome. But the humanoid robots are much bigger than the robotaxis, but I'm focused more on the robotaxis, and I know for a fact that we're going to have multiple of millions of these, not just in the US, but globally. It'll come to a point where car ownership will be eliminated, not because we choose, not because we're forced to do that, because we choose to. We choose to sit down. And for me, I'll be honest, today I went to the park, guys, without a car, and it was busy. It was just parking everywhere. It was bad. And I didn't have to worry about how I'm going to get the heck out of this mess because I didn't take a car. I took a cab or whatever. I didn't have to worry about that at all. Now I'm thinking right there. I'm like, if this is how it's going to be with robotaxis, where I don't have to worry about where my vehicle is or how am I going to commute home, and I don't have to worry about leasing or financing fees, payments, or insurance payments, or thinking about someone's going to scratch my car or I'm going to hit someone else's car. Dude, it's an amazing feeling. And this is where we're going to go towards in the next 5 years once the robotaxi gets launched and it's everywhere. Car ownership is going to become a dead thing. Because the option is there for people not to do it. What do you think is going to happen to the whole transportation market? It's done. It's done. So, Mr. Bibu saying here that this stock's going to kill me or make me rich. It's going to make us rich in the long term. It's not going to kill me because I know what I'm getting myself into. I know what's going on. I can see it. No doubt about it. I can see it. I've been in it since 2020. I'm up pretty well. I'm good. I could sell today with a good profit. I'm not gonna because I know it's gonna 5 or 10x within the next 5 to 7 years, without a doubt. So that is why I ain't selling a single share. No, I've just been buying. And between these years, guys, and I'm going on a little ramp right now, but between these years from 2020 to 2025, we've had Biden administration attacking Elon. We had interest rate hikes in the worst way possible, in the sharpest and fastest in history. Like, that's insane. We've had, Trump, Elon and Zuckerberg thing. We've had Elon selling stock to buy Twitter, and then we've had the Judge McCorney thing, and then we've had the Elon and Trump, and that's still going on, and other things are going on. We've been through it all. I've been through it all, right? So At the end of the day, I have not sold a single share through all those. In fact, I've just been buying more. When the stock went from 400 to 100, I've not only held, but I bought more. When the stock went from almost high 300s to the 150s, I bought more, and I was transparent throughout the whole way. And I know in the future it's going to be an amazing investment because Tesla is one of those companies that comes once in a while, and what they're doing is revolutionary and something that you can't really bet against. And why would you want to bet against it? So that's what I'm trying to say. So it ain't gonna kill you, my man, if you hold long enough. In fact, if you hold long enough, it's gonna make you rich. Not financial advice, but that's how I feel and that's what I think. So that's probably we're gonna do very well. New Model Y shipping Q4, Q3, dude. That's a very good question. So let's go back. Let's pull up the so we can go back to what we're talking about. Very good question. Um, so it looks like I don't think so. Tesla, Elon, and the team are always few steps ahead. They know EV credits going away, so they need to, without a question, they need to pivot. So it looks like, based on how I'm seeing, the big beautiful bill has been passed, right? It looks like that's been passed. So it looks like EV credits are going to go away sometime in end of Q3. So I expect a lot of people are going to buy a whole bunch of EVs in Q3. I think that's going to have a good Q3, right? I think strategically it's smart to bring the affordable model into the market sometime end of Q3 or beginning of Q4 when the EV credits are no longer valid. This way, the cars are about $7,500 cheaper, pretty much saying that, hey, offsetting the credits, saying that, hey, don't worry if you couldn't get the cars and 75 EV credit, right? You still got the state subsidies, don't worry about that. But we've already have a model that's even cheaper than that. That's cheaper. That's pretty much like you're buying a car with a $7,500 credit because it's cheaper. So I think sometime end of Q3 or Q4, I think that's what's going to happen. Some have said performance model Y, but here's the thing. My argument to this here is that why would it be a performance model Y when they cover the front and back? Like, what's so different about it? Because the Model 3 performance didn't do that. It just had a camouflage wrap, right? So I do think they're cooking something here. They are cooking something here. I think a smaller car would sell well in Europe and China. I think in Europe and Asia, China, I agree. Yep. 1750 stocks for me, ride or die. Yep. I'm over 1,200 shares. So, yep, I'm still buying. Nothing's changed. They still have many of the best in the world. Exactly. In the Tesla 2024 impact report, I wanted to do that one for this live video, but this is more exciting. It was what in 2024 they've had almost 4 or 5 million applications. That's insane. That's insane. Santino, how much do you think the affordable model is going to cost in Canada, bro? They removed the EVs and some tariffs might be still expensive, bro. Just the Model Y alone is like 100K now in Canada. It sucks. It sucks. So maybe this thing could be maybe 70K. Carney, man. I don't know. I hope you didn't vote for the Liberals. That's what I'm trying to say. If Tesla stock gets to 575 by the end of the year, I will leave this YouTube channel, never post a message again. Okay, bet on that. Bet on that, man. Stack those stacks, many more shishis to come. Love it. Mr. B-Boon again. All right, I bought another 50K in Tesla on Thursday, holding 2791 shares. Killing me. Elon quit effing with products, bro. That's insane, dude. 50K. I keep buying 3 shares every day or every other day. Unless it goes below, like, let's say like 240, 250, I'll probably like dump another 10, 20K into it as well. Wow. Dude, look, this politics stuff, man, just, it's okay. It's not going to matter in 5 years. This will pass. Don't worry about it. This will pass. Love it, though. Love it. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. DRK, 10 years in counting, and I'm still here. Bro, 10 years, bro. You're already up like 20,000% and you're still here. It's okay. You'll 10x again and you'll make 200,000% return on your investment, which is insane. We can make it. Love it. Just keep your eyes on the business and not the noise. Exactly. That is valuable advice. That's what I'm trying to say. That's good stuff. I'm all in Tesla because over the next decade, I can't see a better investment. Mm-hmm. Love that. Me too. Would love to see you model 50% reduction in regulatory credit revenue in ZE is hit hard. Yeah, I saw that. Whew. And that's something that's affected immediately. Okay. Yeah, I gotta. I mean, it'll make a difference, but not too much of a difference. Tesla will still cash flow. So that suckers guy is the only person. What? So that suckers guy is the person everyone has blocked. Moves of persistent troll. I haven't blocked him though. That's hilarious. I'm 18 with 15 shares, just getting started, bro. You're 18. You're 18. You've got time. You've got time, dude. You've got time. Don't worry. You've got time. You're good. Chris, I'm wondering, bro. I wish I was 18 and I bought Tesla stock. You know what that would mean? That would mean if I was 18, that's like 11 years ago. That's pretty much when Tesla almost IPO'd. Man, today would be a different. My life would have been different if that was the case. Sheesh. Chris, I'm wondering if they will wait to come out with a affordable model until after. Yes, I think that's what it is. I think someone asked this question earlier. I think end of. I think we don't need this anymore. End of Q3, beginning of Q4. I think that sounds about right. I think that's when they're going to come out. I've been all in on Tesla for some time now. Recently sold 20% of my position to try and swing trade. Crazy volatility. So my end goal is to get more shares. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do that. That's why just buying and holding is the best thing you can do. And maybe some call options here and there when the stock's gone really down. You can probably do something then too to do some good stuff. I think that's good. I have 800 shares. Wish I had 1,200, brother. Bro, 800. That's still plenty. If the stock goes to 3,000, when the stock goes to 3,000, in my opinion, I mean that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, dude. That is a lot of money. So yeah. So yeah, guys, look at this affordable model. Potentially could be. I'm leaning towards that it is, because if it's the model, why cover it in the first place? Why afford it in the first place? So yeah. Anyways, guys, it's like 1 a.m. here. I gotta go to bed. Couldn't make a video. Very crazy day today. I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya. Let's go.